I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your Marijuana Money Minute. Well, November was a great month for cannabis stocks. The MJIC North American Marijuana Index rose by 41% last month. This was led mostly by Canadian companies, although the U.S. index had their best month all year as companies rally ahead of California's legalization on January 1st. Really, the big news this week was that the former CEO and founder of MassRoots regained control of the company. Isaac Dietrich had been forced out in a bloody boardroom coup a few weeks ago, but in a stunning turn of events, he rallied the shareholders to his side. He confronted the board saying he had 70% of the owners on his side, so Scott Kempton, the current CEO, resigned, as did the board, and Dietrich put in his own board members. The other big headlines this week revolved around CanniMed Therapeutics and Aurora Cannabis. Now, CanniMed is rejecting a hostile takeover by Aurora Cannabis and even asked the government and regulators to step in for some help. Now, one group declined, but the Ontario Securities Commission did schedule a December 20th hearing. Aphria announced that it entered into an agreement with Claris Securities for a $100 million Canadian bought deal. The company plans to use the proceeds to finance construction of additional production facilities in Canada and globally. Marican announced that it's entered into a letter of engagement with 8 Capital and Canaccord Genuity. They've agreed to offer to sell some special warrants for proceeds of approximately $20 million in Canadian dollars. Certa completed a $1.8 million private placement, and EVO acquired C3 Labs. This testing company is expanding further into Northern California. And that's it for this week. I'm Deborah Borchardt reporting for the Green Market Report from a chilly Times Square in New York. Have a great weekend.